Transfer cannot be completed. The iPhone does not have enough storage to transfer the data from your other iPhone. Reset iPhone to start setting up again. With no other option than to reset the phone and start over again. Not enjoying this so far. So I started the process all over again, but first I went to my old iPhone to see how much data was on it. Now, there is like 480 gigs of data on the old phone, but the new phone claims that it has 502 approximately gigs remaining on the phone. So in theory, the data, whatever data it has to transfer, should fit on the new phone. But it waits till the very end to get through all of these steps to tell you that no, it can't do it. You need to start over. And I wanted to get this video out because I want to know, have any of you experienced this message? Is it something that's fluky with my setup, or is this a more widespread issue in setting up the iPhone 12 Pro Max? Let me know in the comments below if you've experienced this, and I'd also love to know if there was some way around it. Obviously, I get a phone that's 512 gigs because I use a lot of data. Being a content creator, I have a lot of stuff stored on my phone. In the very beginning of the process, it told me it was going to take 3 hours to transfer. That's fine. But then it gets to the very end and it just tells me that there's not enough room. Now, there's one possibility I am considering that has nothing to do with the new phone, and only time will tell if that's the case, but I want to show you this just in full disclosure. So there's 283 gigs of photos and videos on this, but the thing that's really weird is the Health app. Starting a couple days ago, the Health app thinks it's using 14.9 petabytes. Now you can see that the overall storage is 455 gigs. Granted, that is a lot of data, but you can also see that it thinks that the usage is all apps. And I think it might have something to do with that 14.9 petabytes that it thinks the Health app is using. I don't have that much health data. But since I have no way to change the health data, there's no option to get rid of that. The iPhone seems to think that there is way too much data on the old iPhone. So this seems to be a flaw. I'm really interested to know if any of you have experienced this flaw. Definitely let me know in the comments below. Stay tuned for my full review and unboxing of the iPhone 12 Pro Max to get your fill of the dad jokes.